Good evening to our Masonic Homes family, to our residents in Covina, our residents in Union City, to our clients and our staff of MOS and MCYF, and to all of our team members, wherever you might be this evening. Good evening and happy Wednesday. Well, today, of course, is my weekly Wednesday report, and I hope you're all doing fine. It was quite an eventful week for us last week. On Thursday, second vaccines were given out in Lorber. And on Friday, of course, for the rest of our campus in Union City and in Covina, many people got their second shot and a few got their first shot. And I'm happy to say that we all survived. We all did well. There were, of course, a few of us that did have some reactions, but we lived through it, and we are all doing fine, and that's the great news. Now we still had about 10 to 14 days after our vaccines until we reach that maximum efficacy, as they call it. And so we got a few more days. Now, I know a lot of people are asking, well, now that we've gotten our second vaccine, doesn't that mean I can go back to my normal life? And the answer to that is, well, not quite yet. I mean, we have to make sure that the rest of the world reaches herd immunity. And the vaccines, well, they're not going as quickly as we had hoped, but they're getting better all the time. So we're just not ready to go back to the normal or the new normal just yet. So what does that mean for us? Well, it does mean that on our campuses, of course, we're going to have to continue to wear our masks, keep our social distance, wash our hands, and just continue in those good healthy practices that we've been doing to keep the virus really from taking hold in our campus. And remember, we're also very highly regulated by the state and the county, and each county, of course, is going to have some different regulations, and we're watching those regulations very closely as the county and of course, the state recognizes that our populations are now vaccinated. But before we can do anything and change any of our protocols, we're going to have to wait to get permission from the county. So please remember, limit your time with people outside of your own household, and sometimes it makes it feel like nothing has changed, and I understand that. So, let's be sure that, of course, our visits, we're following the guidelines. We're going to continue to have family and friends visits in designated areas, and staff is going to continue to be present. As far as gatherings on the campus, well, we're still not allowed to do that. So please remember, you cannot visit with your friends in apartments or rooms or with your neighbors. And walks are great, but remember, you really should stay that 6 feet apart if someone is outside your own personal household. Now, we're just going to have to continue these rules until things change. So, remember, we've got the beauty shop open. It's open on both campuses. Our dining service, we're looking at, of course, having that outside dining in Covina and in Union City. We still don't have any group dining, but we're going to be changing the rules as quickly as we can. So I'm really happy that we're on the road to getting back to a more normal life, and it'll be a new normal, I'm sure. But we're just not there yet. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. You are hopefully well protected with the vaccine from getting the virus, but as I said, we're going to move slowly. When the restrictions are lifted by the county and by the state, then we'll be able to get back to, as I said, a new normal. Now, please reach out to our staff members in Covina and in Union City if you have any questions. Of course, they're going to be there to help understand what we can all expect. And so I know you just have to be patient a little bit longer. We've made it this far, and we've really been very, very fortunate at the Masonic Homes, and that's really thanks to the incredible efforts of our staff. So please thank them whenever you get a chance. And it's also because of the behaviors, because of the sacrifices you as residents have made. to keep our campuses safe. And I thank you very much for that as well. And so be patient. We're going to get there. We're much safer than we were 2 weeks ago. And so that is just great news. And I hope you are all as happy as I am with the fact that we've now made it through our second vaccination. And remember to keep your prayers for all those who are suffering out there in the world from this horrible disease. And thank you. God bless to you and to your families, and have a wonderful week. Good night now.